Center. Meteorologist Aaron Reeves.
Well, things are deteriorating pretty quickly out there in area roadways as this bigger area of freezing rain rolls in. Live view here, this is just north of downtown. You can see kind of the sheen on the highways. That's that water falling and freezing. Another view of 44 at 75. This is 75. Starting to get pretty slick here as well. Those cars probably going a little too fast. Definitely need to slow down because the traffic issues are going to be the main issue overnight tonight and especially during the morning rush tomorrow. Temperatures between 28 and 31 degrees. So this is not good because once again, that allows the rain to freeze on contact with the road, with bridges, with trees, power lines, all of that stuff. And you can see all of the advisories, winter storm warnings there, ice storm warnings in this big area of precipitation moving in to central and northeast Oklahoma, and it'll eventually spread into eastern and southeast Oklahoma as well. We'll go ahead and zoom in and take a tour of what's kind of going on. Our first little batch exiting, the next batch moving into the Tulsa metro area right now. Bob and Brandon. We also have Sequoia and Vaughn out here on this storm as well, a little bit further to the south. Looking at the metro area, once again, things just starting to kind of ramp up here as this big batch moves in. Let's go ahead and take a quick look at Bob's video to see what he has going on. He's on the east side of the city, and you can see right now, not horrible at this location. He's once again just on 244, I believe, heading westbound, and you can see roads not too bad, but definitely slow down. You never know when you'll hit a slick spot, and it's only going to get worse as we take a look at what's going on further to the south. As we go back to radar, we have once again Sequoia and Vaughn basically in similar locations here around I-40. Let's take a look at Vaughn's video and see what he has going on, and he's found some more interesting things, not good things that is. Vaughn, let's go ahead and take a look at what you're seeing. Where are you at? What's been going on? It looks like a mess there.
Yeah, it's a big time mess. I'm on I-40 and I pulled up and there's another crash going on right there. Into the... Okay, so what happened here, I'm about 8 miles west of Henrietta on I-40. There were 3 semis that had jackknifed. When I got here, another semi jackknifed right in front of me and sideswiped the emergency vehicle that was pulling off to help the first semi. In the meantime, a passenger vehicle got hit from behind by another semi, and that's when everything broke loose. I mean, it's a slick mess out here on I-40 in this particular location. Thankfully, one guy was injured. His head was injured pretty bad. He had some pretty bad cuts, but the other ones were fine. Hopefully we can get some emergency personnel here pretty quick, but we'll keep you up to date as it goes. Back to you, Aaron.
All right, I appreciate that. Let's take a quick look at radar once again here. You can see the activity continuing to move north and northeastward into the area, and once again, roads are becoming and will become slick and hazardous, so use extreme caution on those roadways. Winter storm warnings, ice storm warnings in the purple, advisories elsewhere. Those run through the middle of the day tomorrow, and we'll see those ice accumulations in the pink area, likely a tenth to a quarter of an inch, or maybe a quarter of an inch or more in the purple to purplish blue streak there. That's why they have the warnings in that location. So slick roads, high impact on those tonight through the morning rush. There's going to be quite a few closings, and then maybe some isolated power outages as well with the stronger winds in those higher impact areas. So midnight tonight, we're still dealing with that area of freezing rain. Same thing at 3 o'clock. Tomorrow morning, temperatures basically where they are now, but we have those south winds. Those are going to help us here before too long as we head toward the middle of the day. Notice we start to see it turn more just green. That temperatures are going to warm up to freezing or above by the time we get late in the morning and toward the middle of the day and during the afternoon. We all warm above freezing, mid to upper 30s, maybe even near 40 in a few locations, and things will improve rapidly. So once again, the impacts are mainly going to be through tomorrow morning, and then things do improve rapidly, but not until well after the morning rush hour. And then as we move through the Tuesday night time frame, we'll see another area of rain move through. But notice we stay above freezing pretty much the rest of this time period, and we may even see some 50s as we head towards Wednesday afternoon. That will certainly be welcome, but we'll keep the unsettled weather in place. And once we get through tomorrow morning, the rest of our forecast is on the up and up temperature-wise, other than we keep off and on chances of rain throughout the forecast. Make sure to be careful, very, very careful on those roadways overnight tonight and tomorrow morning.